Talofa, I'm Josie from Lotopa Foodie, and today I'll be sharing with you a really quick and easy coconut prawn curry recipe. Now let's get started with our ingredients. First we have our raw prawns. Now I got this packet from Farmer Joe. It's super affordable and it's great for this recipe. If you are not a fan of prawns, you can sub in for chicken or any seafood meats such as fish or calamari or mussels. I find that white meat goes great with this coconut curry recipe. And then we have our vegetables. We've got broccoli, we've got carrots, and then we've got esi moko or green pawpaw. Esi moko is great for stir fries and of course for this curry recipe. And then we have our curry spices. You can use any curry spice that you have at home or any that you can find from your local shop. This is actually the one that I have at home, so I'll be using this. I actually like to add in something extra, so I use this curry paste that's also available at Farmer Joe. You can find it at any of their branches. And then of course you've got your salt and pepper, your garlic and onions. And then we have our chicken broth and of course pepe or coconut cream just to bring everything together. Now to garnish it, I'm using microgreens, and a fun fact about microgreens is that it's 5 times more nutritious than any fully grown plant. So today we'll be using microgreens from Ree's Microgreens. If you have any questions or want to know where I got this from, just send me a message on my Instagram or Facebook page. So let's get started. So you begin with your prep. You prep your vegetables. I'm just going to quickly cut up the broccoli now. So cut it in half, and then you see the little florets and you just cut around it. So you just need to cut them into decent size. I usually cut this whole floret into 4 pieces as such. So a lot of people usually throw the stalk away. I usually use it for all my recipes. I reckon it's got a really great texture that goes well with any stir fries and of course your curry. So I usually just cut around the edges just to get that clean part there, and then just cut that in half and then just cut it like so. That way you can use every bit of that vegetable and nothing goes to waste. Now we've got our esi moko or green pawpaw. I've already cleaned the outside and of course the inside. It's pretty easy, just cut it in half and as such cut it into quarters. There we go. Now we're ready to plate. I usually enjoy this recipe with some rice. So, let's scoop it all up. And to bring the dish together, we're going to garnish it with some great greens from Ree's Microgreens. Today we'll be using amaranth, izuna, and some beetroot microgreens. And of course, to garnish the rice a little bit, we're going to add some pea shoots. So just a little bit. Again, if you are a picky eater and you're not a fan of vegetables, this is a great way to have that extra nutrients to your meals. They're pleasing to the eye, and they're also very tasty. So for the pea shoots, just going to add some to our rice. All right. And there we have it, a very simple and easy coconut prawn curry. So before we sign out, I'd like to give a shout out to Eveni. Thank you for this comfortable and practical shirt that I've been wearing in the kitchen. Also, if you would like to know more about today's recipe, it's step-by-step instructions, feel free to send us a message. I will post them on the Lotopa Foodie Instagram and Facebook pages. Also like to say thank you to Farmer Joe for these great ingredients. And of course, Ree's Microgreens for giving us that little bit of extra touch for today's recipe. And that's it from Lotopa Foodie. See you next time.